Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and to a very special day because I am excited to take you all along with me. We are heading over to the Omega boutique in Marina Bay Sands to pick up the brand new Omega Speedmaster, first Omega in space. I am also wearing my Omega Speedmaster caliber 321, the Ed White, which I think for this video is very fitting, as the 321 is also a modern reissue of a vintage watch, and also the design elements of the 321 has some similarities to the new first Omega in space, and we'll get more into that later when we have the watches side by side to each other. Here you can see the beautiful skyline of Marina Bay Sands at night. Usually my videos are done during the day, but I kind of got the call last minute and I said, hey, why not, let's just head over to Marina Bay Sands. And speaking of getting the call, this year's Omega's releases, they are doing it in a kind of exclusive kind of release. Like for example, the earlier release of the year, the White Dial Speedmaster, many people call it the Craig White. And when it was first released, Omega only allowed VIP clients or someone with a decent purchase history to be able to view it in person or even put down a deposit for the watch. But after a few months, then they would allow walk-in customers and people that are new to the brand to buy the watch itself. So they are doing it a similar way for this new first Omega in space. Let me know what you guys think of Omega's approach. I understand as a business perspective, they will want to create some kind of exclusivity, but of course new customers can get annoyed by that. But let me know what you guys think. Also, do me a quick favor and follow me on my Instagram, watchyourfront_. If you haven't already, I usually will announce any new watches or new content or ideas over on Instagram, and it's just a better platform to connect with you guys and just talk about watches and stuff like that. So give me a quick follow. So here we are at Marina Bay Sands, and that is the very famous, very popular water fountain located right at the center of Marina Bay Sands, and you can get a coffee by the side and just enjoy the view and the show. You can also take a sampan ride or a boat ride, and this is the counter for that. So if you are new to Marina Bay Sands, I highly recommend you to try that. Now let's walk over to the Omega boutique, and this is the watch alley as I call it. We just walked past Swatch, which I got my Snoopy from, the Moonswatch Snoopy, and then you saw Tag Heuer. Now this is Zenith, and you can see Roger Dubuis and all other watch brands around this area. So one last reshot of my Omega Speedmaster caliber 321, the Ed White, and let's go on inside and see the new first Omega in space Speedmaster. So this is the box that the watch is shipped in, and this is not the presentation box, but you know me, I would like to keep everything that comes with the watch, including that small box which I will never use, but I just like to have it. But finally, this is the brand new Omega Speedmaster, first Omega in space. And I won't go too much into the details of the watch. That one will come in the next video, where I will do a proper unboxing and also a comparison with my 321, the Ed White. But this video, I just want you guys to tag along and join in the celebration of collecting a new watch. But here you can see why I chose to wear the 321 Ed White for this video. You can see there are some similarities in the design, like the bracelet of the watch, and the Omega logo is also applied for both watches, and both watches also has no crown guards for the chronograph pushes. Both watches also have straight lugs, and they are both 48mm from lug to lug. So a lot of similarities again, but make no mistake, these two are not the same. The first Omega in space is not the Ed White, and the Ed White is definitely not the first Omega in space. Two very different watches, and they are not in the same league, but again I will get into that in the next video, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. I think what Omega has done this year for their Speedmaster lineup has been amazing. Not only do they offer new potential customers more options for their first Speedmaster, but also to existing customers and collectors another thing to get excited about. Because one thing about Omega is, even though they release a lot of Speedmasters, their announcements and their marketing team really know how to promote a product, and it always is an exciting moment whenever Omega teases a release. The Omega Speedmaster first Omega in Space comes with a steel bracelet and retails for 11,450 Singapore dollars. It also comes in a black leather strap or a brown leather strap, and that one comes in 10,950 Singapore dollars. Now for the first wrist roll of my new Omega Speedmaster first Omega in Space, and this is how it looks on my wrist, which is 6.5 inch or 16.5 centimeters in circumference. You can see it wears really similar to the 3-to-1 because the proportions are pretty much the same, but I think because of the dial of the first Omega in Space, it looks a little bit bigger than the 3-to-1. But I'll have a side-by-side on the wrist right here, and here you can see even more the size. It looks a little bit bigger, but it is actually the same proportions, 39.7 millimeters for both watches. But yeah, I'll do a proper comparison in the next video. Again, remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. But yeah, that is the collection, and here's me leaving the boutique. Let me know what you guys think of this new release by Omega, the first Omega in Space. Let me know in the comment section below. But mission success, we got the watch. Now it's time to head home. Also, one more thing, we are still waiting from Omega to officially announce the leaked Seamaster that was seen on Daniel Craig's wrist. So the year for Omega is not yet done. We have at least one more release from Omega, so we have to stay tuned for that. And of course, I will try to get my hands on that and do a video for you guys. And I'm wearing back my 3-to-1, which I will also do a proper review video of this watch. I really have a lot of videos planned, but really no time to do everything at once. So again, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and that's all that I have for you guys today, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care guys, peace.